Mamma
mia.
I don't have a gun out.
Retinol pattern recognized. You are cleared to enter.
That's Rose. Colonel! Pliskys!
You're on B1 of the Shell 1 core now. Ames is being held in the hall. To get in the hall, you'll have to get through a door protected by a retinal scanner security system. Raiden, get past the retinal scanner and infiltrate the hall. Raiden, if you need to get past the biometric security system, you need to bring one of the enemies to the retinal scanner.
How do I do that?
Put an enemy sentry in a chokehold, then drag him over to the retinal scanner. Come up behind an enemy without any weapon selected, then press the weapon button to put him in a chokehold.
Whoa. 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 Pliskin? I don't have any friends.
What's up, Jack?
I don't have any more friends.
Soon Rose is gonna be given
really
the
looks good
would
on
you still love me if I was a
think
worm
so?
speech.
Yeah. Everything looks good on you, Jack. It'd be nice if you were this stylish all the time.
It's too much of a hassle.
Well, at least you could care a little bit more about how you
Rose,
look.
my face is
You
covered.
care enough for both of us.
Yeah, that's true. But I want to be beautiful.
You want people to compliment you?
Yeah, especially you.
Me?
Yes? Is that strange?
Yeah, okay,
Not at all.
look.
Really? Well then, next time be sure to compliment
Nice.
me.
There we go. Hey! Anybody want to go to the retinal scanner? I don't know about me, but hey, let's go have a, let's go have a party next to the retinal scanner. Yeah, go ahead and take a quick look at the retinal scanner, please. Thank you.
Now that that's over, anybody want to go to the rectal
Retinol
scanner?
pattern You are cleared to enter.
I have the camera, right? No reason, but I'm pretty sure I have the camera. No reason, no reason, no reason.
Gotta take some photos of toes.
No!
Raiden, one of those hostages in there is Ames. The only thing we know is that Ames wears a pacemaker. His heartbeat should sound different from other people's, so use the directional microphone to locate him. Once you recognize Ames by his heartbeat, keep the microphone pointed toward him. Then push the action button and call out to him. If it really is Ames, he should respond in some way.
What if it's the wrong person?
The guards may get suspicious and come running instead. Security could get tighter too.
Try to be sure before you take the risk.
Don't call out to a hostage with the action button until you're fairly sure that it's Ames. If you do make a mistake, switch the microphone for an AK and get out of there before a guard gets suspicious. If you're discovered inside, they'll cut off your retreat and call in the reinforcements. You won't make it out of the room. The mission will be over if you're discovered. Don your disguise and look for Ames while deflecting the enemy's suspicion.
What's up, Jack?
Before you get upset at me.
Now that I think about it, it feels kind of fresh.
What does?
Before, I could always rest assured that I'd see you again. Now it's different. Now it feels like every word we say to each other counts.
That's great. We could make this into a book and sell it. Want to improve communication in your relationship? Send your man off to fight a war.
Jack,
Rose, you know my life's at stake here.
so is mine.
Rose?
I'm sorry, but I'm really worried too. I can't help but feel like I'm fighting this battle along with you.
Yeah, I know. Thanks.
Excuse me, everybody. Excuse me.
Reporting no problems in the hall on B1 in the Shell 1 core.
You.
You're Ames, aren't you?
Hey, you! Just wait a minute.
Huh? What? What are you talking about?
What are you up to?
No, nothing.
Just making people piss themselves.
You ever see that woman pissed herself? Fucking hilarious. Hey, high five, bro.
Not gonna talk about how it's soaked into the steel.
But you're really Ames, aren't you? Right, you. You go away.
Reporting no problems in the hall on B1 in the Shell 1 core.
Yeah, sounds good, man. Go away. I need to ask people. Hey, go away.
Reporting no problems in the hall on B1 in the Shell 1 core.
You're Ames, aren't you?
My name's Jennifer.
Damn. So close.
Hey, you! Just wait a minute.
What do you mean?
What are you up to?
I don't know.
Check deep inside me, Doc.
What you just bumped into me, dude?
Right, come in. Right,
God damn.
right.
He bumped me, alright?
He fucked me!
That's aggravated assault, man.
Reporting no problems in the hall on B1 in the Shell 1 core.
You're Ames, aren't you?
I'm Jonathan.
You're Ames, aren't you? You're Ames, aren't you? You're Ames, aren't you? You're Ames, aren't you? Then perhaps you're Ames, right?
Reporting no
How about you?
Perhaps you're Ames, right?
in the Shell 1 core.
I hope that gets oiled and stuff, too.
Darn.
Gotta have to kill him.
How about you? You Ames?
Then perhaps you're Ames, right?
Hey, you! Just wait a minute.
I'm just
What are
trying to
you
look
up
for. I'm looking for Ames. Any of you guys know who Ames is? Right?
Reporting no problems in the hall on B1 in the Shell 1 core.
Oh, what's all this up? You Ames.
It'd be a huge help if you happen to be Ames. It'd be a huge help if you happen to be Ames.
Do you know what? You guys are all noisy.
Hey, you! Just
God
wait a minute.
What?
What are you up to?
Nothing. Mwah. Okay. And there was a thing up here as well.
My fellow Americans.
Oh, something like that. That was my FDR impression.
Oh, I got a pretty good one of
It'd
those.
be a huge help if you happen to be Ames. It'd be a huge help if you
Hey,
happen
you!
to be
Just
Ames.
wait a minute. What are you up to?
Look, I'm just asking the hostages a bunch of questions, alright? There's nothing
Why
wrong
are
with
both
that.
of you inside of each other?
There's nothing wrong with that.
Reporting no problems in the hall on B1 in the Shell 1 core.
It'd be a huge help if you happen to be Ames. It'd be a huge help if you happen to be Ames.
Nope.
Possible hostiles sighted. Send backup.
Great. How about you?
It'd be a huge help if you happen to be Ames.
I'm so close to it. So close to it.
What are you up to?
Nothing. Oh! Okay. Okay, we're fine. Almost ruined everything.
It'd be a huge help if you happen to be Ames.
Is it gonna turn again? No. Okay.
It'd be a huge help if you happen to be Ames.
And over here.
I bet you're not Ames
Reporting no
either.
problems in the hall on B1 in the Shell 1 core.
I bet you're not Ames either.
What are you up to?
You know, there's a bunch of old women here. Why do you capturing a bunch of old women, huh? That's something wrong with you.
Or something, right?
What are you revealing?
Huh?
Fuck.
Hey, you! Just wait a minute.
God damn it.
What are you up to?
I thought I was out of your range, bro.
Frankly, I don't care whether you're Ames or not.
Alright, it's over here.
Reporting no problems in the hall on B1 in the Shell 1 core.
And I do. Yeah, I do. Okay.
Where'd that other guard go?
Frankly, I don't care whether you're Ames or not.
My name's Jennifer.
Panty shot.
You're Ames, aren't you? You're Jennifer.
That's
Stay
it.
away from me.
Another one.
Possible hostiles sighted. Send backup.
Oh,
Raiden, one of those hostages in there is Ames. The only thing we know is that
Thanks,
Ames wears
Colonel.
a pacemaker. His heartbeat should sound different from other people. Raiden, retain your...
Was there a noise just now?
no. No noise.
Once you have the directional mic...
Raiden, stop torturing them.
Reporting no problems in the hall on B1 in the Shell 1 core.
If the enemy sees... Raiden, it looks like the guards in...
I don't care. You care now?
I shouldn't have to tell you this, Raiden, but for the record, you are forbidden to harm any of the hostages.
What do
You wouldn't do a thing like that anyway, right?
No.
The guards are keeping
course
watch
not.
over the hostages. If something happens to even one of them, they'll realize that an intruder is in the room. That place is a death trap if you're unmasked and surrounded. Do not, I repeat, do not harm the hostages in any way.
No, of course I won't. I won't. Of course I won't. Let's just go ahead and... No reason at all, just, you know. So, put that in my data.
Raiden, what are you doing? You forget yourself.
I can't believe you. What's wrong with you?
I highly disapprove.
Well, I'm just...
What do you mean, I'm just?
I'm Japanese.
Rosemary, you're right. One shouldn't stoop to vulgar levels just because they've set foot on the battlefield. But I can sympathize with you there.
You what?
Nothing.
How twisted. The both of you. Jack, what the hell are you doing? You are sick, you know?
Rosemary,
Colonel, was I wrong in what I did?
perhaps. There are certain things that a person can and can't do.
Yeah, maybe you're right.
Do you understand?
Yes.
Come out of this thing alive, both for yourself and so as not to waste your training.
No need to tell me that, Colonel.
Right.
That's so I can get that
And
camera.
I recommend you not throw away that picture.
Colonel?
What?
You're not joking.
Huh.
Are you?
Continue your duties. Understood?
Yes, sir.
Oh, okay, yeah.
The guards in charge.
There should be...
Another for when you take a photo of a man.
In the Shell 1 core.
Ah! Don't look at me. Okay. This might be a little bit hard with like 15 guards around.
Reporting.
I'll just take it out this guy for now. Oh, fuck.
Freeze!
I suppose that works, you know. So I have only one guard to worry about.
What the hell happened? Right.
He tripped.
Raiden!
See, can't you tell by the photo?
Yeah. I'm actually... because I gotta delete the picture so that Rose would talk to me. Look, I'm doing it for science, alright? It's not my fault Kojima put it in the game.
No, he put it in the game for lovers Leica.
Yeah. Kojima put it in the game. That was like the thing that was written on the whiteboard in all caps.
Panty shot.
Yeah. Special. My photo album. No.
Nice.
No. Don't look at it. Oh, I could just probably override it. Piss ass. Pew, 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 pew.
Cool.
Taking a photo. There we go. And then Rose can talk to me now, right?
What's up, Jack?
Okay, she's good. She's fine. She's fine. She's not upset at me at all.
Hang in there.
Thank you. But she might not like it when I do this.
Reporting no problems in the core on B1 in the Shell 1 core.
Raiden, you appear to be enjoying yourself slapping around defenseless hostages.
I can't believe you. I didn't think you were the kind of person to do such a thing.
Good thing you saw him for what he really was, huh, Rosemary?
Yeah, I don't know this person anymore. Goodbye.
Oh.
there a noise just now?
That would be funny if it was more of like a game over. Your Ames.
You're Ames, aren't you?
The only person with a different character model.
And his chest is beeping.
Oh yeah, that's how you're supposed to figure them out.
Ames. Keep still and listen to me. I'm not a terrorist.
Yeah, what he says is quite
I
important.
got
Listen.
in here using one of their uniforms. I'm taking off the tape. Stay quiet.
Who told you about me?
An informer calling himself Mr. X, dressed like a ninja.
I see. Take this thing off me, will you?
Ow.
I'm Richard Ames.
Secret Service?
No, I was set in by the Lali Lule Lo, just like you.
What?
Lili la la la.
Lolly Lulelo.
You're here to find out where the president is.
I don't understand.
We have little time, so I'll be brief. How about switching to nanocommunications first?
Nanocommunications?
Right, silence beats talk when it comes to safety.
This show sucks.
Are you on?
Right here. Do you really know where the president is?
Almost certainly. He was moved to the first floor of Shell 2's core section.
The first floor, the core of Shell 2. Is he still there?
I don't know. I can't get a response.
You don't think he's been like the other hostages? A hostage was killed in retaliation after the SEAL 10 disaster, remember?
What are you talking about? Regardless of what they do to other hostages, they won't touch the president.
What makes you so sure?
The case.
You mean the nuclear button they took?
Right. And the case won't do a thing by itself. That case may be the single most advanced example of a weapons failsafe system. The password is nothing less than the physiological data of the US president.
Physiological data?
The president's own vital signs, heartbeat, brainwave pattern, blood pressure and so on are constantly monitored and relayed by his internal nanomachines. This information, along with the DNA pattern, serve as a biometric password, unbreakable even by the latest parallel processor supercomputers. The password entry itself cannot be performed unless brainwave patterns and heartbeats fall within normal parameters, rendering chemical and other forms of coercion impractical. In other words, the login must be made of the president's own free will. As a failsafe, the input must also be reconfirmed hourly, even after the initial login. If a valid confirmation is not forthcoming, the system will automatically cancel the login.
And that's why they can't harm the president.
At least until the bird flies.
Wow,
Is
that
there
seems
really
really
a new model
important.
of Metal Gear here?
Absolutely. The black case serves as the launch key to Metal Gear as well.
Why would they hide Metal Gear in an offshore plant?
Haven't they told you anything? The entire thing was planned. The oil spill, the tanker accident that caused it, everything. The big shell was built specifically for the development of a new Metal Gear model. The inspection tour was to check its progress.
What's going on around here?
Wait. Here comes Snake.
That's him?
Use the microphone to listen in.
Snake.
I'm smart.
Hi.
To come all the way to New York just to get hit with a bowel attack. What luck? Oh,
Yeah, I know those days.
this one's worse than that one up in Alaska. Come to think of it, that commander chick really reminds me of someone. Who is she like again? Oh yeah, she's like her. Now that's a time I'd like to forget. Ridiculous that I had to get jacked for everything that was on me. When I think about it, That's when everything started to hit the skids. It's a shame. Up to that point, I was steady cruising on the elite course. Oh, here we go again. Oh.
The guy that girl beat.
Still,
Yes.
that Russian crew is a pretty decent bunch. The president's escort guys get on my nerves, though. Oh,
I don't know why you want me to listen to this, Ames.
for now, just gotta hang in there. Oh, there's no paper.
Is he recorded the dialogue, and you will listen.
Anyway, Fat Man is dead. What?
Saved us the trouble of getting rid of him ourselves.
Why did he betray us?
Who knows? They're a band of lunatics to begin with. Nothing they do should come as a surprise.
I'll have his background rechecked, just in case.
You think he
I feel
was
like we can
working
see out
for
the window
them?
and just see Ryan
Can't
staring
discount
at him with a
the
giant gun.
Especially with that intruder still at large.
Yes. The man in the sneaking suit.
You know more about those suits than I do.
But Foxhound was disbanded 4 years ago. So it must be the Patriots. What about the damage to Shell 2?
Tom
The
Brady.
circulation system for the contaminated
Tim
water has
Tebow.
been damaged. The water being drawn in is overflowing, and the lower block of the central section is flooding.
Seal the connecting pathway between Shells 1 and 2.
The Simtex and IR sensors are
I like
already
how
in
the words
place.
get bigger or
Any
smaller
effect
based
on
on how quick
it?
you are.
No,
What about the president?
the password entry has already been made to the black case. In 1 hour, we'll need a confirmation from him. His work is done after that.
Make sure you keep him alive until then.
Yes, I know.
What about the unit's activation?
Almost complete. The code has already been entered. All we need now is for the girl to start the system.
The usual method, I assume?
No,
Girl.
the drugs took care of everything.
Only a few more steps to outer heaven.
Out of heaven!
Who is that cyborg ninja, Shalashaska?
I cannot even guess.
What about you?
I'm having the matter looked into.
Olga.
I'm trying to play
don't
Metal Gear
cast
Solid
suspicion
2
where it isn't
to figure
due.
out who it is.
Where it isn't due. When you watched my father die and did nothing.
It's been 2 years ago, Olga. Let it go.
I read the case file for Shadow Moses, by the
Funny,
way.
'cause he's
Olga, how could you suspect me?
I know that the ninja is not one of my men.
How meaningful you make that sound. If Sergei were still alive.
If the old man were still alive, I wouldn't need to take orders from you.
Olga, Sergei was my best friend.
If
And my
you
best
sell us
kill.
out, I'll kill you myself.
Listen, daughter of Sergei. Don't ever let me see your gun pointed at me again.
If you wish, I'll put a bullet in your back instead.
Infighting. I took you both in when no one else would. You think any government would have you as irregulars in this political climate? The worst kind of wet works, maybe. But even that's doubtful. I recommend against switching camps. You've nowhere left to go.
Sorry, yes.
It's happening again.
This damn right arm. Liquid! It's almost as if it's having its revenge.
How much do you think we spent on that arm in Lyon? The best transplant surgery team in
Ew.
the world.
Never
France.
trust a Frenchman.
Canadian Frenchman.
Maybe there is a Leon in Canada.
There's something going on. The incidents are becoming more frequent. Maybe that man's presence.
Ocelot, I leave this place in your hands. I have the intruder to take care of.
Yes, King.
Kong.
King Kong, the day we met.
Is that really Solid Snake?
That's what he claims.
I thought Snake was dead.
Solid Snake did die. But he's also here in the shell. Either he survived or there are two of them.
2 of them?
And that's impossible. Anyway, what did you manage to catch?
They said password input was complete.
I thought so.
You said the password entry into the black case had to be made by the president willingly.
That's right.
So this means the president is cooperating with them.
It would have to be, yes.
Why?
Probably tired of being a puppet, but it wasn't a smart move to betray us.
A puppet?
We're running out of time. They will fire a nuke. You know what you need to do before then.
Fire the nuke, but it's nowhere close to the ransom deadline.
Ransom?
$30 billion in cash.
What are you babbling about? The nuclear strike is not a threat. It's been the objective all along.
They plan to slaughter millions of people.
No, a high-altitude detonation. You've heard of the Compton effect?
Total disruption of
straight out of
electronic
Compton.
equipment caused by EMMA pulse.
Paul G. Mod.
Textbook answer. Well, when an average nuclear warhead goes off
Are they
within
just
the
talking
atmosphere,
about, like, a worldwide
the result is an
EMP?
electromagnetic pulse of up to 50 billion megawatts. The EMMA field can reach tens of
Honestly, I know
thousands
that
of
from a
volts per
movie.
meter, and most
I can't remember
electronic
what movie it
equipment will
happens
be
in, but I
toast in
remember
an
there's a
instant.
blackout.
If one of the key
Because of a
movers of
nuke
world
going on.
economy stops functioning, it could mean the beginning of a global depression.
It's part of
But that isn't their aim.
Cotton
What they
Modern
plan
Warfare
to do
2,
is
I think?
liberate
Or 3.
Manhattan.
Either one of
Pull
them.
it offline
play
and turn it
with
into some kind of a republic. Hence, Sons of Liberty, I suppose.
I never
Sons
played
of Liberty.
Modern Warfare.
Damn! Ocelot is coming. I'm going offline. Search my pocket. Hurry! It's a security card.
That's your
You'll be able to
penis.
unlock doors of up to level 3 security. Use it to get to Shell 2. Take care of the president before they launch the nuke.
I'm walking very slowly. Hopefully there's no intruders
Coming
here.
Pick up your AK.
I am walking around. You got 10
He's coming
seconds. You got 10 seconds. Well, what do you have to say, Colonel?
Raiden, put on the enemy's uniform. Ocelot is headed your way. Don't forget to select the AK as well.
He's been watching me from the cameras.
It was 7-2, right? Or was it 172? Okay, he doesn't care. Rose, I need help!
Need to save? I'll get on it right away.
I mean, I would expect that, like, a moment like this, you'd be like, there's no time to save.
You have to come back in one piece.
Thank you.
At least Kojima's the type who's like, you can save at any time.
Yeah. I did it! I did the Ocelot fight.
What do you think you're doing?
I asked him to remove these.
That sounded
I'm
like an
ill, you see.
Irishman right there. Maybe Scottish.
I always knew that the DIA turned out second-rate liars.
What are you talking about?
No need for denials. We know what you are, Colonel Ames. They knew that the president was planning to betray them. So they sent you in to keep tabs on him. Am I right?
You.
Sorry, Colonel. You failed to carry out your duties.
You'll never escape the Lali Lulelo.
Is that so?
Oh, I love that name.
What the?
You tricked me. I understand now. Ocelot. You.
Fox died?
You? Which team are you with? Show me your face. You know who he is.
No, he is not one of mine.
Identify yourself.
Oh god, he's hot!
We meet at last.
I was snake. Because it is.
Almost got the arm again. But also it learns.
Hold your fire! We need the hostages alive!
Hurry, get away!
Does the Ocelot learn or does Liquid?
But you died!
Well, no, because
I was saying Liquid.
no. Liquid wasn't there to learn from it.
But Liquid's the best. He doesn't
No.
need to learn. He knows.
Colonel, Ames is dead. Looked like a heart attack.
That's unfortunate.
Darn.
However, we do at least know where the
Except it couldn't
president
be a
is.
heart attack.
So
There's
there
a
really is a
pacemaker
new
on.
type of Metal Gear in this place?
They could just stop his
Apparently.
pacemaker.
We're still looking into it.
I've also been told that the nuclear strike was what the terrorists were after from the start, not the $30 billion.
Right. It was a cover-up all along.
Colonel, what are you keeping from me?
I am not keeping back anything. It's not as though I'm told all the facts either. I'm pulling in all the favors I can to look into all this. Just be a little
It's like
patient.
fucking deja
Our
vu.
priority should be with the president right now. We can take it that they've completed the password entry and are preparing Metal Gear for a nuclear strike. Get to the president as soon as possible.
But the president is cooperating with them.
According to Ames, yes. But it's also true that they're about to get rid of the president. There's something else going on here, and the president may be able to tell you what it is when you see him in person. Once they get the confirmation for nuclear launch, they'll do it. You need to rescue the president before then.
Let me watch.
Jack, I agree with the Colonel. You need to protect the president for now.
All right.
Boom.
Rose, I didn't ask your opinion.
Okay.
Now, Rose, tell me your opinion.
Jack, do you...
Rose, I didn't fucking ask you. Hey, Rose, so what'd you think?
Talk to you soon, Jack.
Oh, you don't care? Okay, well, but this time I'm actually going to go save the president in.
The next episode.
So you can watch this episode of Metal Gear Solid 2. Make sure you subscribe to the bell, which is.
Every day.
Bye-bye.